Hello everybody, welcome back to another Call of Duty video. I've been waiting to see the weapons so I know what I'm getting myself into. But Call of Duty just released a blog post of every single primary weapon, secondary weapon, I should say every single weapon coming to Black Ops 7 on November 14th. So, without further ado, let's get into this. I've been waiting so much for this. So, this is your create a class overview of loadouts. So, you get your primary, your secondary, your melee, your wild card, your perks on the bottom, and field upgrades, tactical and lethal. So, we already went over this during the beta and what's coming to the game. So we're not going to go through all this for sure. So we're just going to skip straight down into this. And also, here's a look at Nuketown. We already seen tons of pictures in the beta blog. So let's go over and scroll down. We're not going to read this nonsense. We're just going to look at the pictures. Why not? Starting with ARs. There are 6 ARs in the category. So you got the M15 Mod 0. Looks pretty amazing. You also got the MXR17, which looks also amazing, pretty good. I don't think I played this one during the beta, so but I have played during the beta just a few times. It's the Peacekeeper MK1. Very good weapon. Very cool weapon. That was a weird one. And then we got the the X9 Maverick AR, which it looks like a shotgun or a taser or a laser gun. I've been watching too much Star Wars, people. DS20 Mirage AR looks very cool. And then you got the AK-27 AR. They're missing some numbers. AK-74, AK-27. Where's the AK-34, the AK-15, or whatever. But yeah, they're missing some numbers. We got the Raiden 45K SMGs. There are 6 SMGs in the category. You also got the Juravic 45 SMG. Looks pretty amazing. And you got the Razor 9mm SMG. Coming up next is the Carbon 57 SMG. Very nice looking. Now this one, people are skeptical about this one. It is the MPC 25. Very good. And this one is the RK9. Looks pretty amazing. Now moving on to shotguns. There are 3 shotguns in the shotgun category, which is amazing. Now the M10 Breacher shotgun wasn't that great during the beta. But if you put a whole bunch of good attachments on it, it will become good in zombies and maybe decent in multiplayer. But who knows? We're just gonna have to wait and find out next week on November 14th. So coming up next is Echo 12 shotgun. We did also play this during the beta, and it's decent, not the best though. So I say it's decent, all right. But who knows? We're gonna give it another shot. So, and now this one looks like an SMG, but it is the Akita shotgun. So looks pretty awesome. It looks like a SMG, but with big bullets. Alright, moving with light machine guns. There are 2 light machine guns, LMGs, I should say. You got the MK78. Looks pretty amazing. Heat shield belt fed. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. All right, coming up next is the XM 325. That looks gnarly, I would say, dude. Look at that mag right there. Jeez. Max like 60 bullets for that big thing? No way, dude. And then this one, marksman rifles. Dude, there's three marksman rifles. Okay, this one I played during the beta with my Call of Duty partner. It's the M880. It's the M8A1. This one hits so good in the beta, dude. I had tons of fun, dude. If I had gameplay, if I find gameplay, I'll put it up in this video, but I don't think I can find it, so we can just forget about it. But this one is amazing. Great marksman rifle right here. So, next we got the Warden 308. Looks cool. Reminds me of one of those Black Ops 4. Next we get the M34 Noveline, which is cool. And right here, these, if you're wondering what these are, they show attachments to the gun, like different special attachments to the gun. So if you're just wondering about that, so but and you then the bigger screen is the gun look. So sniper rifles. Okay, now we're getting into sniper rifles. Let me tell you, my partner in the beta said do not do sniper rifles. They suck. But hey, if you make a sniper rifle into a shotgun, there you go. Sniper into a shotgun works perfectly. So, three sniper rifles in the sniper rifles category. You get the VS Recon sniper rifle. Very fun. Next shotgun, or not shotgun, sniper rifle is the XR3 Ion. It looks like a Gatling gun. When you shoot it, you shoot 3 times, like rapidly. So it's not the greatest, but if you can find attachments for zombies, multiplayer, Warzone, it'll be good. So who knows? So Shadow SK sniper rifle looks pretty amazing. It looks good. I'm excited to try it out. Zombies, multiplayer, Warzone, see how it slaps. So, and now secondaries, we get 5 secondaries. Very interesting. So we got the Jagger 45. Next we have the Coda 9 pistol. Pretty amazing. I think I played a little bit with this in the beta. So if was in the beta, comment down below. We get the Velux 5.7. Looks cool. And then we get launchers. Ooh, 2 launchers. We get the ARCM1. Very cool looking. And then we get this one. The Aero 109, however you say that. And then moving on to melee weapons, we only got 2. So, but hey, more's coming out at launch. So we got a knife, just your basic knife melee weapon. And then this one was in the beta as well. It's a flatline MK2. It's like one of those police uses staffs, whatever staff thingies that the police use. But this one distracts, and they should have like a lightsaber coming out of there. So but who knows? And then gunsmith and firing range. So let's do this. So this is your first look at the gunsmith. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But you can only choose 8. Pick 8 instead of 10. But choosing 8 is better than 10, you know. So if you don't want a laser, you don't have to put a laser on there. If you want no stock, you don't have to put a stock on there, you know. So you get, you know, you can build a fancy loadout just like this guy. He built a fancy loadout. So this is the gunsmith details. Looks pretty the same, just like Black Ops 6. any other Call of Duty, when you spectate or do the weapon preview, you get a whole bunch of your attachments on the side pointing to whatever attachments you put on there. So attachment brief overview. This is what we saw during the beta, and then you get your up and downs arrows and whatever you got. So yep, nothing fancy about there. Firing range. This is your firing range. So firing range looks similar to Modern Warfare 3's and Black Ops 6 firing range and some other firing ranges. Nothing new about there. It's just a firing range. Test out your 3 play for Warzone, zombies, and multiplayer. See if it's slaps. See if it's the meta in Warzone or multiplayer. If you're grinding camos, you don't mind. So moving on, we get gear up, available equipment. So we're gonna go over that. Here are the pictures. I'll read them to you since they're hard to see on the screen for you guys. We got the stun grenade, we got the EMP grenade, we got the flashbang, we got the pinpoint grenade, we got a stim shot, we got a psych grenade, we got hunter bot, which is new, and psych grenade, which is new, smoke and decoy. So alright, moving on to lethals. So frag, sticky grenade, cluster grenade, combat axe, point turret. So the point turret is new. It's awesome in zombies. It helps you just a little bit in zombies, but it is amazing. And you got the drone, so which is new, but kind of not. But post it down in the comments if you think the drone is new or not. So C4 and Molotov. So yeah. Now field upgrades. You got the assault pack. You got the drone pod. You got the trophy system, which isn't new. It just works the same way in Black Ops 6 and other games that blocks grenades. So you got the active camo, which will turn you into a visible dude, just like the Predator. And then you got the echo unit. So it's more more similar, but those are new. So here's the stuff that is new: the active camo, the drone pod, and the echo unit is new. Assault pack is just giving you ammo. So, and then the trophy system is not new; it's just the same thing. And then we get some more. You get the squad link. You get the scrambler, you get the fear trap, you get the black hat, and then you get the mute field. So some of these are new. The scrambler isn't new. We saw these in other Black Ops games, Call of Duty games. So yeah. Score streaks. We're going to go over these. We get 21 score streaks, which is insane. The first one we have is a scout pulse. Second one we have an RCXD. The other one we have the UAV. And this one is a skewer. Very weird, but it's a skewer. And then care package, our beloved favorite. It just brings you down something unique when you open it. So nothing new about those. We see those in every other Call of Duty game. We got the counter UAV. We got the APOM strike. Same old. And then we got a new one, the LDBR score streak. So, and then we got the sentry turret. Nothing new. It's just a reskin, but futuristic. We got the hand cannon still, not new, just reskinned for futuristic style. We got the Hellstorm right here, very cool. We got the Watchdog Helo, very awesome. And the Gravemaker, very unique. We got the Interceptors, and I feel like they took these jets off of Battlefield. Let me know down in the comments if they think they took off the Jets off of Battlefield, bro. I feel like they do. And then we got dog score streak. Very cool. Very awesome. And then we got the HKDs score streaks. And then we got the Rhino. Bro, I've been wanting to play the Rhino in the beta, but never got a chance to. Maybe I have. I don't know. Go look in the last past live streams that I done and comment down below if I did play the Rhino in the beta. We got the VTOL warship, looks amazing. We got the harp, and then we got the EMP systems, which is awesome. And we got Legion Jones. It's Swarm from Black Ops 6 and Modern Warfare. Actually, we didn't get Swarm in Black Ops 6. Modern Warfare games, it just reskin and named it Legion and call it and added drones. So, the perks, these are all your perks. And we're not gonna, here's perk 1 slot, 2 slot, 3 slots, same thing. I'm not gonna read all these. But if you want to read them, pause and look at them, very cool. Or if you want to look at the blog post, you can just go to Call of Duty and whatnot. So, and then these are your specialties right here. If you do all 3 or do blue, 2 blue, 1 red, or 2 red, 1 green, or all red, there you go. Here's all your blues. The icons look amazing. So you can pause, read them, zoom in, read them, whatever you gotta do. Here's all your green perks. So looks amazing. So I love the reskin of perks in the pictures that they done. And then here are your wild cards. Dude, I like these wild card pictures better than other Black Ops games and Modern Warfare games. So these are pretty cool. So, and that is it for this blog post. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me going over every single weapon, perk lookouts, score streaks, and other things that we are going to be seeing at launch and playing with. Let me know down in the comment section below which weapon are you excited for, which score streak are you excited to get, and what camos, mastery camos, are you excited to grind for? Campaign, multiplayer, zombies, warzone, mastery camos. And if you are camo grinding, comment down below saying camo grinding for sure. So, without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.